Hey, folks, welcome to the Bellied Up podcast. I'm here with my good buddy Miles. We are in Three Lakes, Wisconsin, over here at Spirit View Lakeside. Spirit View, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Beautiful lake, one of the many. There's more than 3 lakes. Is there more than 3 lakes in 3 lakes, technically? Yeah, there's like a way more, isn't there? Yeah, I mean, well, this the biggest chain of lakes in the world, isn't it?
So how many total lakes?
28
okay, so
total.
we're here in 28 Lakes, Wisconsin.
Well, no, there's 28. It's a chain, and it goes up to Eagle River, too. I'm just, how many did you say specifically are in 28? How many in 3 lakes proper?
If you count the 3 lakes are not on the chain, there's 20.
There's 20. Okay,
There's 20
so
lakes in 3 lakes, Wisconsin.
20 lakes in 3 lakes, Wisconsin.
Got it. Got it.
And that makes perfect sense when you don't think about it. I'm already, I've been here a couple, 2, 3 times. I've been here 3 times if we're going off the 3 lakes, Wisconsin.
There you go.
Math. And what's nice about it, Miles, is, we're already cooking with gas right behind you. You got yourself a nice little set of pull tabs. We'll be dipping into that. You got to put money in it first. And we got a claw game, which is slick, and a little ducky game. So you're gonna, Miles, I think before the day's done, I'm gonna get you a couple ducks.
Okay.
That's all.
Well, Jake's got a Jeep, so you can give him to him. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, Jake's guy.
rock hard over little rubber duckies.
That's good. How many ducks do you have, Jake? He's got 5 ducks.
I hate it. I hate
That's
that.
embarrassing.
I hate it.
That is, yeah. But anyways, I'm excited to be here, Miles. We got a heck of a show coming up for you today, folks.
Before we do that, when we were driving here, I got a side story for you. We saw a Jeep driver. They passed us going.
Yeah.
And it first stuck out to me of how many rubber duckies were on the dash. Had to have been 30.
30 duckies on the dash? How is that not a pull you over kind of a deal?
And this gal had 2 bumper stickers. One was, it said on the back, MILF Mobile.
Nice.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And the other bumper sticker said, save a pit bull, euthanize a dog fighter. And I was like, okay,
wow,
that's great. I don't think I would disagree with that. We should maybe be, doing dog fighting, but where's she buying that specific of a bumper sticker is what I want to know.
Yeah,
like, why was that bumper sticker even made?
It's kind of like at the PETA gun show, I think. Yeah, they must be the place that they sell it. Oh, what I also like about this bar, Miles, by the way, is
I'll go fuck myself.
No, I want to talk more about that, but I just saw it and didn't want to forget. But I like the hummingbird feeder, dragonfly hummingbird, and the hummingbird feeders.
Now, do you think that was worth our precious podcast time, Chuck?
Yeah, Miles, what do we talk about on this podcast? Nothing. And everything at the same time.
It's actually maybe a good representation of our podcast.
It's absolutely
talk about nothing and everything all at the same time.
Deep tease, folks. We have a bellied up dating segment coming on this show. We got Katie on the other end of the bar.
Yeah,
and she is looking for a man, right?
What
Katie,
is it?
man or woman?
Katie, what is your guys' relationship?
Yeah, what's the relationship here
between you two? I knew it. I was like, so Katie's mom.
You own the. She owns the bar. You want to come on
over
here?
Yeah, come on over here.
It's because you're not just marrying a woman; you're marrying the family. So you gotta
go there.
Okay.
Go there.
In a restaurant. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Look at
So introduce yourself to the folks.
Laura Forsyth, model, owner.
Laura
Forsyth. That was my first husband.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't use the second husbands, but then the third husband, I like collecting last names.
That's good. Yeah. Well, it's good. It's like, some people collect ducks for their Jeep. You collect last names. That's beautiful. And you got an injury here on your hand.
Geez,
I will have to say the fact that it's kind of looks like it's starting to turn red.
Is that?
It's not a great sign.
Can you hold that mic a little closer to your mouth? There you go. Real good.
Perfect.
So how long have you owned the spot now?
4.5 years.
Nice. And what was it before you got it?
Well, it was called Bonnie's Lakeside.
And Bonnie, it used to be a bartender, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or she is a bartender currently, I think. The same
Yes,
Bonnie,
all
different
over.
Bonnie. Okay.
There's
got
a couple different Bonnies in town.
All right. Well, never
So
mind.
We never know which one you're talking about.
Bonnies are around anyway. So you've owned this 4 years. What's been the best part about owning this bar?
I'm really starting to like it a lot now.
Cool. It took
That
a
I'm
minute.
learning more about it, and I did have a business partner that kind of went, yeah.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I would have never gone into business by myself. Never. I would have never known what to do.
Yeah.
And now it's thrilling.
That's
it really
good.
is.
Yeah.
The best part of owning this, I'm not kidding you, is my employees. I'm not trying to, because this wouldn't be this if it weren't without them.
Oh,
That's
now
right.
that's a sign
That's
of a
true.
great tavern owner right there. You
right.
know.
Yeah. When everybody says you're doing a great job, I say, no, it's not just me, it's everybody.
Wow,
I like
that's
that.
beautiful. I love that. That's great. Now tell us about your daughter,
Oh, she's the oldest one. We call her the Obat.
the Obat.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, she's old. No,
Oh,
I'm kidding.
wow.
No, it's just a joke because I'm the fossil. She's the
Wow.
old bat. Haven't you ever
The
heard that
old
say-
bat. I thought you
Yes.
said the old bat.
No, the old bat.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm
I
kind
got
of talking
you.
like you.
No, that I just didn't hear the D there.
She is my oldest of 6.
Oh, okay.
And then the
real
one
good.
there with that's the youngest.
Yeah.
I knew that you were the mother because only a mother would be trying to find a significant other for their daughter that quickly.
Well, because she just doesn't seem to make the right choices, so she should have mom make the right choices.
Wow.
So what
dang.
choices are we trying to fix here?
I'm just not sure. She always kind of goes for that ruggedy looking like you all.
Oh,
Not that that's a bad thing.
ruggedy looking.
The scruff on the face. She likes that.
She's a
Okay.
scruffy
Yeah.
face
So we got
kind of
4
gal.
guys
I think
with
she
beards
likes
here.
she likes the tough asses.
Tough asses. Okay. And what do you want her to find?
Somebody that is really into the family thing, because some of these guys they just they'll come over for Christmas and they hide in the bedroom or
Hide in the bedroom?
Crazy.
there's
Has
some
that
people that
happened?
just aren't very, not just her, my other daughter too has.
Dude, there's 18 people in the living room at Christmas. It's really loud.
Why don't you just have Christmas at the bar?
Do you know what that'd be like hauling all those Christmas gifts here?
That's-
I still shop for everybody. It's
Oh my gosh.
it's a disaster.
With 6 kids, you're still
And then
shopping?
5 grandkids and spouses. I do.
Wow. That's,
So the bar is pretty low actually. You just hope that she finds a guy who at least will stay in the room during Christmas. Is what you're looking for?
Well, and if we go to the kids' petting zoo to come along and
yeah. Kind of be in the family.
and I get there's some people that they call them awkwardly social, maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
That's what they call it.
That's what they call them.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, but you're looking for kind of
Somebody socially.
someone socially unawkward.
Yeah.
Unawkwardly social.
Right.
Yeah. I get that. Okay. Well, I think we can find it out there tonight
Good.
or today, whenever people are
That's our
listening
goal
to
for
this.
today is we're gonna find Katie a match.
So, and you guys are all going to be groomsmen then.
Nice.
Okay.
That'd be great. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do a speech. you
yeah, we
know?
can be pallbearers at the bachelor party too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead
we'll,
man walking.
We'll do it all.
But that's what I usually say when people come in and they're having their bachelorette or bachelor party and they're getting married. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because you've had. Are you currently married?
Well,
Are
I
you
am.
single? Okay,
Yeah.
yes, you're
The first one, he passed away.
Okay, rest
That
in
he's
peace.
the dad of all 6 of my kids, and that was 24 years ago, and I raised them all. And then the other one, we just don't even,
Okay,
So
don't even.
he's 7 years down.
7 years down,
Yeah.
and many
I'm
more to
still
go.
looking.
You're hey, we'll do a matchmaking for you. He'll never know.
Yeah.
Well, good. And we're excited. And by the way, I want to say thank you for having the Old Fashioned on the menu, ladies and gentlemen, with Berens Old Fashioned Brandy. Not a sponsor. But anyways, yeah, very
It would
excited.
be nice if Baron's old fashioned brandy would pay.
Oh yeah, I
For how much plugging, you get all the benefit and I get nothing out of it.
are you wearing a You Betcha hat right now, Miles? Jeez Louise. How about that? You like what I did there,
Should I
Miles?
do this for you now?
Yeah, sure.
We're done with me trying to set people up.
Well, we'll get Katie on here.
Yes, yes, you will.
Just
So is she? You said she normally goes for scruffy guys. Are we looking for a clean cut guy then?
Well, I would say yes, but she would probably say no. So I guess even if we could get somebody for a couple days would be good.
okay. Couple
I know you
dates.
said 2 days and then you get your finder's fee.
Yeah. We'll get her to at least a couple dates. Don't you worry about this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're
We got
looking
her
for a
taken
guy
care
who
of.
wants to go to a petting zoo
With the family.
with the
Yeah,
family.
with the
Gotta be
family.
with the
Yeah,
family,
not
the
just
pumpkin
on his
farm,
own. Yeah,
Stuff like that.
yeah.
Pumpkin farm. Good.
You know.
Yeah. Standard stuff.
Yeah.
And
And like in reality, it's that's quite literally the lowest bar set is just showing up to stuff.
Yes.
You know,
uh-huh.
that's all we're asking. We're not asking for the world.
Yeah,
know?
you don't
We're not
need to-
asking for
Do I need to hold that
6'5".
yet?
No, I'll
No,
hold
you're
it for you.
holding it?
I know you bummed your hand. How'd you bum that, by the way?
I fell off a granny steps to a ladder
Yeah.
trying to hang a solar light.
And where were you at doing
I
that?
can't say that at my yard, but it was in my she shed. I'll
Yeah,
be nice.
you didn't call it a she
No.
shed earlier. What'd
I don't
you
know.
call
I can
it?
say that on here.
You
Can I?
You can say
Well,
it.
it's called my cunt cave. And everybody says, because I have a sign that says, they said, why don't you have a sign that says that? I says, because I have grandchildren that can read.
Right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. You don't,
Yeah, you got a line.
Yeah, you just call it your See You Next Tuesday cave.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. You know what you need is a son-in-law, maybe someone Katie finds that can make you a sign like that.
Yes.
That's some commitment to the family.
Right.
Right. All right. Well, we'll find that on the
Okay.
show today. And thank you for having us in here. We
Yay.
appreciate
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Whoever
absolutely.
thought this would happen on a Tuesday to me?
Not
Not me.
you know, just another day at the office.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we'll see you.
Cold Tuesday in the Northwoods.
Cold Tuesday. It is blustery
You got to
out
come
there.
back when it's warm.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Jinx.
We'll be back.
Yeah, and you
We'll
see
take
that?
you inner tubing and
That'd-
fishing and
That'd be
We'll
fun.
take you
Like
some-
inner
we'll do
tubing,
some
like we're
real
gonna float
fishing.
down the river, or you're gonna
oh no,
you're
we'll
gonna
kill
pull
you
us
behind
behind
the
the
boat
boat.
back there.
My tubing days are done,
No.
but maybe one time, you know.
Yeah, give it one more.
And
Did
then
you
I'm gonna
collapse the
need.
lung or something behind the boat.
What's up?
Did you collapse the lung behind the boat?
Yeah,
on
I've
an
done
inner
it
tube?
all. I broke my neck a few times. My dad used tubing as a way to take out all of his anger of having children on us. You know what I mean? It's like
Dad's too.
legal abuse.
And he's probably in that boat just laughing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
I get it.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back when it's warm, and
Okay.
we'll go tubing.
Yes.
That'd be good. And you heal up that
I will.
that arm, and
But you really think
You
'cause
got to
it's
heal
turning
that up
red,
so you can
something's
come
wrong?
tubing with us, though.
Is there really something wrong? You think if it's turning red?
Well, you just need to get some ice on that, I think.
Did. That's really cold.
You
but
gotta-
okay.
you gotta
We're not
keep
talking
icing
about
it.
myself
All right.
anymore.
all right. Well,
Okay.
good
Get
luck.
that
Yeah.
inflammation down.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, perfect. All right. Well, listen, Miles.
Let's
should we-
find Katie a guy.
Let's do it. Miles, I'll tell you this right now. Right after Memorial Day weekend, when everyone's back on the road all at once and not everybody's fully dialed in, you know, you got people coming off long weekends at the lake, rushing to get home, distracted, making late stops, missing signs, pit stops, not paying attention, traffic. You can be driving completely normy, you know, and you still got someone coming out of nowhere, crash,
Yeah.
boom,
They're
pow.
sunburned to all heck, and they're not even thinking.
No, they're too busy rubbing Vass on their face, you know.
Aloe vera on their face.
Yeah, just honeysuckle, whatever it is, and then before you know it, you're bumping and you're making use of that bumper, and now you might know if your neck's got a little whiplash on it. What do you do in that moment, Miles? What do you do? Pop quiz.
I'm gonna call Nicolay Law.
Nicolay Law, ladies and gentlemen, you call up Mr. Russell Nicolay, that big, beautiful, bearded.
Beautiful man.
Beautiful man, and he's got he keeps it trim and right, and you go to nicolaylaw.com or just call 1-855 Nicolay Law.
Chuck, I'm
Yeah.
having flashbacks right now.
Oh, what are you flashing back to, Miles?
Yesterday, when you and I were chopping down trees in your woods, and we
Yes.
had our shady rays on, making sure we weren't getting anything in our eyes, making sure we weren't getting that glare, making sure that we were just having a good time in the
Just
woods.
sitting there staring right through the glass, easy cuts. We had the mask on over, but I like to add that extra protection of the shady rays because I can see so clearly what I'm cutting, which I can't do with normal glasses because they're all smudged. But these ones are just clear as the crystal, clear as gin, and yet they're brown like brandy. I don't know how they do it, but they're magical shady rays. And right now, Miles, I tell you what, we got a deal for our valued listeners here at the Bellied Up Podcast. When you use the code Bellied Up, you get a deal, ladies and gentlemen. That deal is 40% off. 2 pairs when you buy them.
Two or more. You can get
2
more.
Shoot, you mean I could
You
get
get 3 pairs. You
Could
can
I
get
get
4.
Could I get 12?
You get 12. Wow. That is correct. So, guys, use code Bellied Up at shadyrays.com. Get yourself some glasses. You won't regret it.
No, you won't. Check it out, guys. Code Bellied Up. Shady Rays. Moo. Edgar.
Yeah.
It's Charlie. It's Miles. Where you at? What you hauling?
Oh, how's it going?
We're going good. How's it going with you?
I'm just hauling some rock right now.
Okay.
Hey, where at?
It's just a little, right next to Madison, actually.
Okay. Good. Are you on time?
What's that?
You on time?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
I'm just working with a pipe crew today, so dumping some gravel for them.
Sure. We talking some high quality gravel?
It's all sorts of gravel, I guess. Right now, I'm hauling clear stone for the pipe crew. And then I gotta get some bigger stuff, 3-inch for the
Sure.
road. It's all over the place.
Yeah. If it's not one thing, it's the other.
I like that, actually. I'm going to add that to my list of stuff to say when, you're talking to someone. Like, a lot of them are like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Just saying, like, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
This is great. I like that line.
Yeah. It says it says everything you want to say and
Yeah,
not
we're just
too
at
much.
the bar drinking, have a few beers. It's all over the place.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Put that on his shirt, Miles.
Mm-hmm. It's all over the place.
So, Edgar, why don't you belly on up to this bar? We'll get you a cola since you're driving. But we're in 3 Lakes, Wisconsin.
Gotcha. I was actually gonna ask. I called in maybe 2 times, 3 times. I don't remember what the last time I called in was for. So I don't know if Jared can do his magic and give me a reminder here.
Yeah, well, we remember.
He's looking right now.
Yeah.
Is there anything off the top of your mind you want to talk about? Okay, here, Jared's got it.
You're looking for a house?
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. It was about that AI house, we call it.
Yep.
Wait, what?
I've been on the market for it's probably going to be a year already now. I kind of wanted something with land. And we went to go look at a house right outside Beaver Dam.
Oh, shit.
And it was pretty much perfect. All I was looking for. At a little over 2 acres. The house was pretty modern. And yeah, I was like, yeah, let's do this bit. Let's do it. And then there was a construction site going on right next to it. Looked really big. And we had no idea what it was. So we did some more investigating.
Oh,
We
God.
gotta figure out what that is.
I know what this
And
is.
we found out it's those AI, the meta buildings, whatever.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
And then I remember we were at the grocery store, I think, with my fiance, and she was like, "Hey, Charlie Berens is gonna be in Beaver Dam."
Yeah.
And I got all excited. I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna have a show here?" And she's like, "No, he's coming to talk about this building, this AI building that they're thinking of constructing here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're doing more than thinking about it. I think they're pretty well on their way. Did you buy the house?
No, that's what the realtor guy told me I should wait off because they don't know like all the consequences or the side effects or whatever
Yeah, the data
of
center.
living next to these data centers. Yeah.
Yeah, the hyperscale ones. Yeah, it's so far. I was over at some of the neighbors' houses, and it's not really good news. Some of them they had wells run dry, others had a marsh go dry, and then one had their river run dry, and then it came back and flooded the whole thing. So there are a lot more questions than answers. You know.
Yeah, I was just I really wanted that house. It was like perfect, and that's what. Well, since I almost put the offer in, but we were able to figure out what that construction building was going to be, so that offer didn't go through.
Yeah.
And I was just wondering because I heard that. Yeah, I saw some clips that you were.
Yeah, go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead. You go ahead. Talk about how you feel about the data centers.
Well, the data centers are a big problem because first of all, Beaver Dam, they did a TID with it. Which basically is tax incremental district. So the community probably won't get any benefits for that till that TID's done, which I think is quite a few years. And at that point, the technology may have advanced where you don't even need the data center. So then the community could be stuck with that tab. The other thing is the water. Not sure what they're putting in the water in a quote unquote closed loop system. And then basically the EPA is fast tracking chemicals. So there's just a lot of uncertainty on that. And the woman I know who lives next to it, she's been trying to figure out what's been going on with the water, with the wells running dry and whatnot. And is kind of getting passed around between the company and then the state, local representatives, the DNR just can't get a straight answer. You can look that up. Her name's Miley. She did a speech, but it's just they're not great neighbors, and there's just a lot of uncertainty. So, and the big problem is they greenlit that thing without any input really from the community. They just kind of they had an NDA, and they got it all figured out on their end without that community input. So those are the quick problems with it, and there's kind of more. As well, because they just approved a second data center. And then, if they get their claws in, they just want to keep steamrolling those things through. So that's kind of the problem with that.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was listed like a decent price. It seemed kind of cheap for a little over 2 acres.
Yeah, that would be why.
And I was like, there's got to be something wrong with this place, and I guess that's what it was.
Yeah, and that's the other thing is home values, they can go down because you're dealing with years and years of construction, and it's loud as hell, and there's,
That's what I've been seeing. I looked up some TikToks, too, to see what I can all find, and, it's not good news.
It's a real pain in the pecker, I'll tell you that much, Edgar. Yeah, and, it's sort of like... it's more extraction than it is investment, Then you think, why do they need these data centers so big? How much of that data do we actually want out there? A lot of it's...
Yeah, because I've been living in Beaver Dam actually for like 2.5 years now. I think it's almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And I like the area, but I was just looking for something with land. So it wasn't where that house was. It was like right outside Beaver Dam, so it wasn't going to be too far of a move. But
yeah,
it's still listed. Actually, this was like a month ago, and it's still on the market. It still hasn't sold. So
yeah, that's a problem with it. That is a problem. And then they'll annex land from a neighboring town, and then no one in that town gets a say at all. They got no representation.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I'd look elsewhere myself, but yeah. So you're not a single guy, Edgar, huh?
A single guy?
Yeah.
No, I got my fiance, 2 kids.
Oh, good for you.
Well, that's great. Yeah,
Hey, where's Miles? Miles been kind of quiet back there. What's going on?
Yeah, Chuck is very much more educated on data centers than I am, so I'm not going to talk about anything I don't know about.
I actually had a list on my notes here on my phone, and I was looking at them for when you guys called.
Yeah.
And realizing that most of my questions were towards Miles, actually.
Well, let's
fire
rapid
him
fire.
off. Fire him off.
So my first one is so Miles, your wife is Anne.
Yep.
Does she work or is she a stay at home?
She's at home with the kid.
Because she did like photography, right?
Yeah, she did. And that's actually kind of funny. I like to joke that she was my sugar mama when we first started dating because I was so broke trying to do my own thing. And she had a wedding video and photography business, and I knew how to work a camera. So then I would help her on the weekends, and she would pay me to help her with her weddings, and that's how I paid the bills.
Ann was the first shooter for You Betcha.
Yeah.
First time I went out with Miles, Ann was shooting the videos. Yeah, and it was great. She did a great job.
Yeah.
You should bring her back on, Miles. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's best for our relationship if we don't do videos together.
Separate work and play, right? Yeah. She's doing a lot of work with,
she just doesn't like it when I get into work mode, you know?
Yeah, you kind of
definitely have like a I'm at home hanging out mode, and then if I'm at work, I'm you know, it's a little more serious. I'm trying to get shit done.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like that.
Yeah, you lose sort of your natural touch. I should talk to Ann about that because sometimes I feel like you lose your sweet little touch with me too. Sometimes, Miles.
If you spend enough hours with Charlie Berens, you would lose your sweet little touch too.
Well, you know, that's one man's opinion.
You know, we're trying to get a video done, and he's talking about the hummingbird feeder outside, you know?
Some nice feeders over here.
I'm trying to get home to my family, and Chuck wants to talk hummingbird feeders.
You know, you can make your own hummingbird suckle at home. Did you know that, Miles? It's better. You don't want to use the dyed ones out there.
Got it.
So,
so Ann's at home now. She still does some photography stuff. But yeah, we've been lucky enough to be able to have her just at home with the kid and raising her child. It's kind of nice.
She was an early investor in You Betcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wasn't pin off of that. I was just wondering, like, how old is your kid now?
He's almost 2.
Is he talking yet, or how's that?
He's starting to talk. He's saying some words. He likes to say hi and bye a lot. And for whatever reason, when I'm going to work, he immediately says bye and shows me where the door is. If Ann's leaving and I'm watching him, he has a meltdown. So that's tough. But at least he likes one of us, you know?
Yeah, because I was wondering, because I have the same, well, I have 2 kids, but she's a stay-at-home mom.
Nice.
And, well, one is 2 and one is 1 in a couple months. So they're both really young.
Oh, so you got like 2 under 2, basically?
Pretty much, yeah.
You got a madhouse then.
I don't know. I just think, I don't know if we're behind that. They're really not talking yet, or...
Oh, no. The last thing you should do as a parent with a young kid is worry about milestones. Every kid does different stuff at different times. Don't even worry about it. They're going to talk.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people tell me, but then some people are like, it should be talking by now. They do. Well, the older one does say a couple words.
Yeah, you're chilling. I wouldn't worry about it at all. The people that are worried about it, they got their own issues to figure out. I think you could use the line, "Hey, why don't you watch your own bobber?"
Yeah, that's a good line.
That's what I got to start doing here.
Yeah.
Tell them to mind their own business.
Yeah.
Go have their own kids.
Yeah. You go have your own sex, all right?
Let me see here. Keep going down my list.
I like this.
Yeah, it's a nice little interview. Fire. We don't often
Also,
get.
before we move on from that, shout out to the stay-at-home moms out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's it.
Oh, yeah, I know it's hard, and sometimes I give her shit, but
Yeah, because
I don't know how she does it. Sometimes I get so annoyed when they're both crying and my god.
Well,
it's so
actually,
bad.
last weekend she was out of town, and so I was watching them, and I'm just shot by the end of the day. I'm like, this is just so much work. And so shout out to the stay-at-home moms out there doing God's work, and stay-at-home dads.
It's a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? Oh, so because of the Bellied podcast, I don't know how long ago it was. You had a caller call in once about these like crazy brats. in
Oh, yeah.
Illinois, I think.
Yeah.
And I saw Miles did a TikTok review
Yep.
of like the Skittle ones, I think. Or
Yeah.
like, how bad are they? Are they actually bad? Are they decent? Or
No, they were. I mean, obviously the candy ones were definitely strange, and I'm definitely not maybe working them into my normal rotation. But I wouldn't say that they were bad at all. I'm trying to remember because the Skittles, the Sour Patch Kids brought, and the Jake's right here. He remembers the Sour Patch one. Which of the candies did I rate highest? The Sour Patch Kid one. No, the Skittles was the highest. So yeah, the Skittles was the best. Sour Patch Kids was just a weird flavor palette mixed with the meat, whereas like Skittles was a little bit better. But their other brats are obviously in my mind much better. So
yeah.
Did you try?
but it was fun to try and experience it. I would maybe get a pack and throw it on the grill and not tell anyone and see what people think at the lake this summer. It could be kind of fun. But yeah, what else you got on that list of yours?
Let's see here. Oh, this is kind of like a Patreon question that Jared has never like got to. I don't know why.
Shout out. You Betcha Radio Patreon, found on patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio.
Sponsored by Berens Old Fashioned Brandy, by the way.
I always wondered, like, every time I think about like you guys at the office or wherever, like the You Betcha office, I always in my head I think of Rob's Fantasy Factory.
Yeah.
Like, am I like totally like way off? Because that's all I can think of, just Rob's Fantasy Factory.
I mean, there's always been discussions about what we could do in the warehouse, you know, and but we, you know, like we got a golf sim and a bar and all that stuff, but we've never gone full Fantasy Factory.
We've almost done pickleball too.
Yeah, pickleball. You know,
Heelys, we've used Heelys in the warehouse.
scooters. We got scooters rolling around. Once in a while, just ride a pallet jack.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can ride a pallet jack like a scooter. It's kind of fun.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun. I never get to do that. You tell me to stay off all the machinery when I get there.
I just learned to kickflip on it.
Did you?
No.
Oh,
That'd be wild.
that would be so cool.
You have to be so strong to do that.
I would love for it to be like that, you know, because there's always, you know, like, God, we could put a zip line right here, you know, but
That'd be an insurance liability if you put a zip line in. But you know what?
Well, if somebody gets hurt, Miles will just say they're trespassing, and then Miles sues them.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So that's
you sue an employee
Yeah.
or me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I always listen to the podcast, that's all I can think about when you mention The Office. I keep thinking Rob's Fantasy Factory vibes. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, there is like a bobblehead of me there, like a life size, not life size, it's like 4 feet tall and like random
about
cardboard
life
cutouts.
size.
Well, and that one time we did mess around, Tyler broke his leg.
Yeah, it's true.
So
How did he break his leg?
we were playing football, and
We were playing 2-hand touch football, and Tyler collided with another guy and broke his ankle or whatever he broke.
you thought it was a contusion right away, not a broken leg.
Yeah, I was just like, I think it's just a bruise. He went to the doctor and it was broken. But now I know, you know, if there's rapid
Swelling?
if there's rapid local swelling to a spot, it's probably broken, and that's you know, she left her hand, you know, that's why I was a little concerned about it. She might have broke her hand.
Yeah. RLS going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that a medical term?
RLS. Rapid local swelling. Yeah, I don't know.
You put localized in it, sound more medical.
Mm-hmm.
Rapid localized swelling.
So yeah,
RLS.
that was something else.
Speaking about, continue with the podcast here. Sorry, Charlie. It's all about the
I don't
You
give a
Betcha
shit.
podcast.
This is nice. Usually it's all about Charlie.
But
No, it's not, Miles.
Let's turn it into a Patreon now.
Yeah.
so, Miles, would you consider Ryan being like a good buddy of yours, like a real good buddy, like best bud?
Yeah, I mean, we hang out outside of work. We're definitely good buddies. I think
always
that I would
wonder,
probably consider him a better friend than he would consider me. Just because he has way more friends than me, and so I'm just like a dime a dozen to him, where I don't have as many friends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ryan, a guy with a mustache like that he can get some friends. That's a guy you want to be friends with.
Would you consider Charlie a good friend, like a best friend?
That is a great question, Miles.
I would consider Charlie a best friend.
That's great. I'm a best friend.
And here's why I feel like that is because Charlie never answers his phone and or text messages. But pretty much every time I call you, you answer. And if you don't, you call me back later.
Yeah, I do.
And I feel like that is the bar that's set for being really good friends with Charlie.
So thankful my mom isn't listening to this podcast right now.
Oh, no. You're screening your mom's calls?
I'm
or
not
what?
screening it. It's just I'm not by my phone a lot. And sometimes I forgot to call her back the other day and she wasn't super happy about it. But I was fishing and my phone was in the glove box, Yeah. So anyways, that was just normally I answer my mom's calls if I'm around my phone and it's not on DND. That's do not disturb for anyone. Yeah, go ahead, Edgar.
If you had to choose, would you choose Ryan or Charlie?
Ryan.
Dude, I love these questions. Ryan?
Heartbeat.
I don't have a mustache like Ryan. It comes back to this mustache. Ryan looks like he could be anything from a convicted felon to a stripper to a fireman, and it all works for him.
Yeah, it does kind of work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I choose Ryan.
Ryan's got more baseball cards. That's the reason.
Yeah, that really helps.
I walked into Ryan's office and he had stacks of cards. I think he spends most of his day selling those cards on eBay.
Oh yeah, no, he calls them sales meetings. Anytime he's selling anything on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, he calls them sales meetings.
Right now, he's just decked out with cards. He's probably got a friggin' Velo or 5N just ripping through sales. Just looking to buy a Michael Jordan rookie card or something.
What is it? 80 whatever Fleer. Yeah. 86 Fleer.
Yeah. Is he selling Pokemon cards or is that just Jake? Just you. Jake is sitting on $7,000 worth of Pokemon cards right now.
And his address is what?
I forgot. He's in Minneapolis, but he's trying to turn some of those into a diamond. So we'll see how it works out for him. Yeah.
I don't know if you should be saying that online.
Saying what? Oh, my bad. I forgot. Does she not know? She knows.
Okay.
Yeah. They're trying to get engaged. They're trying to, make it official, just like you, Edgar. We're all on our way.
When is the wedding, Edgar?
That was actually another question I had. We've been engaged for like 2 years.
Okay.
Is that should I be rushing this now, or do I just take my time? Or
Well, you got 2 kids, so I don't think rushing it is the answer.
Yeah, you might as well just get it going. When does your fiance want to get married?
Oh, as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. Then you should maybe
do that. Yeah.
Well, she was thinking of next year, but then I don't know. Something always comes up. Like we said, we were trying to get another house, like a different house.
Yeah.
So we're thinking of getting that and then getting married. We want to take a couple vacations.
Well, if you do it right, you do the vacation with the wedding, and it's just called a honeymoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we didn't know either. If we should do like one of the weddings that we travel somewhere and go get married, or something around here, like traditional.
You should have
I
a
don't know.
cheaper wedding at home than the next day go on vacation for a week and spend
Yeah.
some money on that. That's the move.
Any more questions for Miles?
Well, I actually had a question for you, Charlie.
Okay.
So what happened to the podcast you had going on?
Oh, thanks for asking. The Cripes Cast. You know,
We're talking to like the guy. He listens to podcasts all day. He's driving truck.
Oh yeah,
you know?
all day long.
I
All
know.
day long.
I got to get back on it. I've been toying
You're
with
gonna get back on it?
I've been toying with an old-fashioned interview podcast. I like doing them in person. It's just tough getting people in Milwaukee, but I'll probably be I've done a couple old-fashioned interview podcasts, and I kind of like that vibe there because I get to, be bartender. And, but it's really, I've been on the road a lot doing shows, tickets at charlieberens.com. All fall dates are out now, and sponsored by Berens Old Fashioned Brandy. But, it's just tough to do it all.
You're like a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
You know the Chevy Fastenal 46 car was doing really good, and he's holding a Coca-Cola in his hand.
Yeah. I am drinking a High Life, not a sponsor, but but I'm hoping to do more of them. But it just comes down to time, and I'm trying to spend as much time at the lake as possible. Later today, we're going to be pouring some footers for my deck. Miles doesn't know that yet, but he's a concrete guy. I welcome his expertise, and I need someone to make sure the deck's supported while we get that going.
It's just funny because I know we're gonna have zero supplies, so this could be a disaster.
No, I got the
Are we using your ice auger to drill a hole or what?
Miles, I have a whole little hole digger. Okay, it's called a shovel.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
doing this by hand. Okay.
We're doing it by hand.
All right.
I did have an ice auger. Actually, I do. That's not a bad idea. I'll go get that. Unfortunately, I'm a small ice auger, little perch guy. But anyway,
That was Charlie Berens' long-winded answer to say no, he's not going to continue to do the Cripes Cast.
No, I'm just changing the name.
Charlie Berens translator right there.
No, you don't get to be my translator, Miles. We're not even best friends, apparently. We are best friends. It's just Ryan's a better friend. Is that right?
I didn't say that. It's just he made me choose. you know?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I don't have a mustache. But no, I'm going to get back on it. Okay. So there you go. That's the official answer. Yeah.
I seen that you had Leroy Butler on there quite a bit, didn't you?
Yeah. He would be a good one to get on an old fashioned interview. He's not a drinker himself, but I can make a mean kitty cocktail. So, yeah.
That was part of one of my notes I had here.
Yeah.
I was really hoping you could do me a favor.
Yeah, I'll do you a favor. Sure, Edgar. You got it. What do you want?
So like when I was in high school, I think I might have been a freshman, sophomore maybe.
Sure.
But Leroy Butler came to our school
Yeah.
to like something about breast cancer, I think.
Yeah, breast cancer awareness. Sure.
Yeah, and we were in the gym, and out of all the kids, like the whole school was in the gym, and out of everyone, he like picked me out of the whole crowd
Did he really?
to like go down there. I don't remember exactly what he had me do down there.
That must have been
But,
a cool day for you.
It was pretty cool, and then he gave me an autograph, like a picture of himself doing like a Lambo leap.
Lambo Leap, inventor of the Lambo Leap, Leroy Butler, guys.
Yeah, and he signed it. And so this was years ago, and I always had it at my parents' house. And once I moved away, I have no idea what happened to it.
Damn. So you want to get another one?
So I was like, maybe Charlie can hook me up with one if he's good friends with him.
I can hook you up with that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't appreciate it as much back then. I was little. I didn't know what was going on yet. And now I'm thinking back, I'm like, God, I wish I could have that back.
Well, you know what, Edgar? Here's what we'll do. You text your address to Jared. The number that you called on, and we'll send you a Leroy Butler autograph photo. That's not a
The
problem.
Lambo Leap.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that
Hell
for
yeah.
you.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah. No, that's not a problem. He would love to do that. He loves the fans.
You got one, right?
Oh, yeah, I got
Why don't
many.
you just send him yours?
No. I'll get him I'm gonna see him soon here, so
Okay. There
Yeah.
you go.
I'll get your own personalized one. I'll even have him say, "Hey Edgar, remember when I pulled you out of the stands?" And
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get that personalized. Look at me over promising and under delivering,
That's
Miles.
a lot.
It's a lot to remember. But
That'd be great.
All right, Edgar. Appreciate it, man. And you stay safe on the roads there, man.
All right. Yep. Thanks for taking my call.
tell your wife we say hi.
Oh, I will.
Good.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
It was a nice house cleaning call.
Yeah, you know.
I feel like it was like, before a meeting, it's always like, hey, we got a few housekeeping items.
Yeah, a few things.
Run down the list. I felt like Edgar really did a good job at doing some house cleaning.
He held
Maybe
us accountable. Me on the podcast, you on the song,
Yeah.
you know?
Little like low priority questions, but stuff we need to just get through.
Yep.
I think that was
Agenda
nice.
items.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He would make a great city councilman. You know?
Would, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do they call it? The rundown on a city council meeting, the notes or
The agenda.
Yeah, it's just the agenda.
The minutes.
The minutes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Parker, this is Charlie and Miles.
How we doing,
Well,
Parker?
how you doing, fellas?
We're doing good. What are you up to?
I'm driving through Texas right now.
Holy smokes. What are you doing down there?
I'm going to visit a buddy of mine on a little sandbar called Port Aransas.
Nice.
Gonna go do some sport fishing.
What kind of fish are we catching? Where you at? What you catching?
Well, this upcoming couple days, I think we're going after yellowfin or wahoo or something.
Whew.
I don't really know much about the fish down here.
Wahoo.
Well,
Nice.
you say you don't know much about the fish down here. Where are you from?
I'm from Michigan originally, but I spend most of my time in Alaska and Washington.
Okay. Way up north.
What do you do up there in Alaska and Washington?
I'm a professional deckhand, you could say.
Nice
Okay.
deck, dude.
Okay.
Good.
So I'm wearing extra tough boots right now. Would you consider that stolen valor?
What was that? I kind of missed the last little bit there.
I'm wearing extra tough boots.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Would you consider that stolen valor?
Oh, well, maybe a little bit, but that's fine.
That's one thing about Alaska that I found out through wearing extra tough boots is it's basically all they wear up there. And
Yeah.
I have a friend that's from Alaska and I was asking her about it and she said, yeah, I've seen people actually get married in extra tough boots.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, these shoes, I was telling you yesterday, they're very fashionable.
Thank you. These are the more exotic ones with the camo pattern on them.
Yeah, that's like an old school duck pattern is what that is. And then that
Oh,
orange
are you-
pop on them.
Are you wearing some of those shorties?
Yeah, I got the shorties on.
Nice.
They're
Yeah, those
comfortable.
things
They're
are
great. They're durable.
Yeah.
You can do anything in them.
Absolutely. Alaskan sneakers.
That's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
So why don't you belly up to the bar with us and tell us what's on your mind?
All right. Let me just apply my belly to this bar here. What bar are you guys at? So I can set the
We're at
set the scene.
Spirit View here in Three Lakes, Wisconsin, which has 20 lakes. Little known fact.
Nice. Right across Lake Michigan from my stomping grounds. there.
Where's your stomping grounds over there? Traverse City?
No, well, I guess I'm a bit south of there. I'm in like the Grand Rapids area.
Oh,
Holland,
sure.
Saugatuck. Yeah.
Good fly fishing over there. Steelhead.
That's what I hear. I wouldn't know. I've never been much of a sport fisherman. I've only just done it for work.
Well, you're going sport fishing today, so your life's changing.
Yeah, we're getting there. I'm making moves, changing my ways.
Good for you.
Speaking of which, that's what got me to call you guys. I had a few beers and was just kind of thinking about some of my dilemmas. Thinking about like if I were to change careers, the skill set I've built doing this, I'm sure you guys could think of some funny ways to, think what I might be able to transfer these skills to some other kind of career.
Well, I think that's, first of all, tell us the top 3 skills you have as a deckhand.
Being able to operate with minimal sleep.
Okay.
Boy, I guess just high tolerance.
All right, that's it.
High tolerance for physical pain and discomfort.
Okay.
And being able to follow orders, I guess, regardless of how much they make sense to me.
All right. It sounds like you are a perfect fit for a stay-at-home dad. No sleep, physical pain, and you take orders from the real boss, your wife.
Wow. Well done here, Miles.
And you're probably wondering, what about physical pain? And you find out that your kid likes to drop stuff on your feet, throw stuff at your face. And you end up bending over a lot to pick stuff up. So you're going to be in a lot of physical pain.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty clever.
Yeah, yesterday I dropped a nut even trying to put together Miles's piece of shit chainsaw, and he just sat there and looked at it instead of bending over to pick it up. So he saves his bending over for when he's staying with his kid.
I only got so many reps in this back,
hey,
Chuck.
I get it. So do you have a wife, fiance, girlfriend?
No, I am extremely single and have been basically
single.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, we might have someone here for you. We'll find out.
Where did she go?
Did she go to the bathroom or something? We got a gal here in Three Lakes. Her name's Katie, and yeah, she's looking for a special someone. So we're might be able to hook you up here. You never know. But while we wait for her, what are
you looking for in a gal?
I dream about a nice Midwest farm girl, or one of those Midwestern gals.
Yeah,
I don't know, just a
Midwestern gal.
Good timing man looking for my good-hearted woman.
He's a good timing man looking for his good-hearted woman. Well, we might have one right here. Step on up,
Come on, Katie. Belly up.
Yeah,
here.
Should we get her some headphones? We're getting her hooked up with. We got our first ever bellied up speed dating round.
Yeah, blind date. And it quite literally is true. This is Love is Blind. They can't see each other.
Yeah, you guys can't see each other, but we'll see if you have a connection.
Yep, hold on. She's got to get her beer, which is a big plus. You said you're looking for a Midwestern woman. She likes drinking beer.
Yeah, now Parker, Katie, just to catch you up while we set you up, he is a commercial fisher, deckhand. He's got a big deck out there here, I'll let you hold
He's
that.
He's very qualified to be a stay-at-home dad, but he has other skills that could translate to other jobs.
He operates well off of limited sleep. And he
tolerates physical pain, so I don't know what you guys are into, but that could also be an advantage.
And he's willing to take orders even if they don't make sense.
Yeah.
So sounds like a kind of a dream guy. So why don't you talk to Parker?
This is Katie. Katie's introduce yourself.
Hello. Is somebody even really there?
Yeah, don't be shy, Parker. Where'd you go?
Yeah, hi. Howdy. Hi, Katie. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Parker. You sound Southern.
Oh, no. I just, I don't know. I guess I've worked with a lot of Southerners, so maybe I've picked that up on accident.
Southern by association.
He's from Michigan, though, Katie. Not too far across the big pond. He's over there just short of Grand Rapids, it sounds like.
Oh, wow.
So nice Midwest fella.
Just a ferry trip over.
Just a ferry trip over.
I like that. That sounds like a Midwestern Hallmark movie.
Yeah, just
A ferry trip over.
yeah, it could be called Riding the Ferry.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
sure.
So, Katie, all right, you guys get out of here for a second.
Yeah, I was just thinking how weird it would be to be on a blind date with Chuck and I commentating.
Yeah, Miles.
On the ferry.
Miles
You know how
and
terrible
I,
that would be?
Yeah, we'll shut up. We'll just be sitting here silent in the cuck chairs, okay?
So you got the basics on me. I want to hear about you, Katie. What's your deal?
What's my.
Gotcha.
Well, obviously, I have a pretty bad stage fright.
Yeah, she's a little nervous,
Yeah.
Parker,
Yeah,
so we'll
yeah,
give her a
let's-
little grace
Let's
here.
ease her into it. It's like when you first step foot in the hot tub, you're like, oh, I can't sit down in this,
Yeah.
you know?
You know how
Well,
many
fry my
English
babies,
classes
you know?
I failed because I wouldn't do speeches?
Oh, really? You got a
Yeah.
great voice,
I
though,
intentionally
Katie.
took the F,
You
so I didn't have to publicly speak.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
so-
just took the F like
yeah,
that.
so I got to
Holy-
thank all of you.
All right, Chuck,
for
shut the hell up.
Sorry.
putting me in the hot seat here.
Yeah, no. So go on.
Just tell them a little
Katie.
bit about yourself.
Yeah.
Where you're from, what you're...
Well, I'm from here at Three Lakes. Lived here forever, and
What do you like to do? What do you like to do?
well, of course, we're on the chain. You got a boat and anything outdoors.
Biggest chain of lakes
Mm-hmm.
in the world, Parker. Okay, she's underselling her chain right now. And what
Are the Great Lakes technically a chain or not? Because that
No.
would be hard to beat. I would.
Shut up,
That is
Parker.
a hard no.
Okay.
Yeah, look at him coming at us with facts, you know. Parker, never mind. I'm going to shut up. I keep talking. Go on, Katie. Katie, tell him.
Where'd we leave off? Oh, the chain of lakes.
Yeah. What do you like to do on the lakes the most,
Well,
Katie?
Boat and have snacks and drink beer and water ski.
You can water
Die on a tube once in a while.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you do for work, Katie?
I I'm in the landscaping. I do. Can we?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
do
We can
whatever you
always
want.
cut it out, Katie.
Yeah,
so
you
speak
go ahead.
freely.
It's okay.
Speak
She's
freely.
a little nervous, Parker.
This isn't live.
She
You know.
hates
Okay.
speeches.
Yes,
You're not giving a speech. You're just talking to Parker.
Who? Yeah.
Parker, good guy.
Stranger.
All of these 15 people are not in the room.
Yeah.
Aw,
Including-
I know all of
including
them.
your mom, including your
yeah, thanks, Mom.
You ever been on
I
a
appreciate it.
date with all your family here?
Here they are.
Yeah, and your
I'm,
two buddies, you know.
yeah.
So your landscape and what else?
Well, I do the flowers. I do flower arranging and
Oh,
okay.
design. Yes.
Nice. I'll save some.
We're supposed to shut up. Chuck.
Sorry, I was just going to
Yeah.
say that
This
would
is
save
Parker
some-
is supposed
right.
to
Yes.
respond to that. Sorry, Parker. We're learning this too.
Yes. So
Oh,
yeah. What do you do?
the commercial fishing thing, but a lot. That's my main gig. But I kind of
What's commercial?
do whatever there is that needs done around. I guess move around.
Yeah.
So she asked Parker, "What's commercial fishing? Can you give her sort of a sense of what that looks like?"
That is the start of the process that leads to fish in the grocery store and restaurants and things.
Oh, so do you fish Lake Michigan then?
No, but it's too bad that there isn't any real commercial fishing opportunities in Michigan, because I'd love to do this job and work out of Michigan, but no, unfortunately not. My work is mostly in Alaska and Washington.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, you ever seen Alaska?
I have not been to Alaska.
Okay.
Except, yeah.
Wow.
Looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful. I wonder if you had someone there to show you around, Parker. That's a freaking hit.
Yeah,
Parker
So-
doesn't sound 80.
No, how old are you, Parker?
I'm 31.
Oh.
30. Fun. Holy smokes! All right, real good. Nice.
No, yeah, I'm feeling pretty accomplished. 31 whole years under my belt.
Yeah.
Lots of experience.
We're not here, guys. Just
Yeah,
talk
you guys
freely.
go ahead.
Talk freely. It's a first date. Candles lit, you know.
All right,
Are
so
we in
important-
Michigan on this candlelit date right now, or are we in Alaska? Where are we?
Well, yeah.
We could meet in the middle. We could be on a boat out in Lake Michigan right now.
That's the middle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. That's romantic.
Chuck, we're not here.
Sorry. Silent cucks.
So important question right off the rip is if I keep on doing this job, are you the kind of gal that could have her fella be uncontactable and just out far away for months at a time?
I mean, it does sound kind of nice.
Right on.
Let's go, Parker.
Parker.
I mean, I gotta have some alone girl time too.
Cool. Yeah, alone girl time for like, I don't know, maybe 4 months in a go. Is that
Yeah.
a reasonable number?
Get to catch up on my favorite Netflix shows.
What months are you gone?
I'm usually gone pretty much all summer, like May, June, July, August, September. And for crab in the winter, that usually keeps me busy November, December, January, into February.
What months are you free?
Well, it's kind of a fluid schedule, and I'm not like 100% committed to any of those time frames. But for the last few years, I've generally had October off and a chunk of time in the spring, like April or May.
So he's free 2 months out of the year, which,
But that's only if you don't move to Alaska.
yeah.
Well, this is my challenge here. That's why it's so tough to find a gal.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You were asking about maybe a potential different job,
Yeah, he'd be willing to do other things.
is what he said.
And
So
hey, you know what? There's a lot of fishing guides out here in Three Lakes. I wonder if Parker, you know your way around a walleye, right?
Well, that's the thing. See, I never did any sport fishing really. So I don't know anything about a rod and reel, but I'm sure I could learn.
Katie.
I've netted a walleye before,
Okay.
That's a great
That's
start.
all I got.
Hey,
but I don't like to bait my own hooks.
All right, Parker, can
No
you bait a hook?
yeah, sure.
Okay. You can bait a
Deal.
hook.
All right, now we got the housekeeping items out of the way. Parker, why don't you tell us something about yourself?
Oh,
What do you like?
geez.
You know, tell us something that we can get to know you more. Should have brought that one game with.
Oh, yeah. The We're Not Really Strangers.
Mhm,
You ever
sorta
played that game?
No, what is it?
Okay. It's a scary game. Yeah, we should have brought that game.
Well, let's just riff it off the top. Let's ask a question.
Wait, that kind of scary?
Oh no, it's not. It's fun, scary. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. First question is you both can answer. What was your most embarrassing moment in your life?
Oh,
Not
you,
like
you go ahead, Katie. You go
There's
first.
been too many.
probably ask your mom, but she's got a feel.
Yeah, I mean, pull her on it. Whoa.
When I was in, 7th grade, middle school, I was peeing in the urinal one time, and then a buddy was hollering to me, and I turned to holler back, and the angle and the splashback all kind of changed, and put a pretty large spot on my shorts. And so in a panic, I was in there trying to dry off, and then the bell rang before I knew it. So I just hid out in the bathroom for a whole class period, and then came out like nothing happened, and nothing happened. I didn't even get marked absent in the class I missed, and people asked me about it. I told them some kind of lie, but I got away with it. But it's still the most embarrassing scenario I've ever found myself in.
I have not had an accident with the urinal yet, but
Thank God.
yeah, I
What?
probably can't beat that.
Well, do you have anything that comes to mind here, Katie? Otherwise, I got another question on Doc.
I'll take the next question. I guess I don't really get embarrassed.
Okay.
Besides right now.
Besides
Okay.
right now.
Well, right now, why are you embarrassed right now?
Well, I said I have stage fright so bad and getting put on the spot. I can't even play darts or horseshoes. I'm on horseshoe team and darts, and everybody's watching, and I can't even make the board. I just get stage fright.
She gets stage fright.
I'm
So
sitting here.
How would you describe feeling being in love in one word?
One word. This is just right up your alley. You just got to come up with one word.
About feeling in love?
Mm-hmm.
What's yours?
That's 2 words.
Startling.
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 Okay. Katie, give us something. His is startling.
Charlie, you go.
Being in love. It's a tough one. Heaven.
Oh,
That's a callback.
that is a wonderful answer.
Yeah.
Wish I had one like it.
No, you can think of something. And it's like, what's your favorite thing to do, Katie? Aside from Netflix, what's your favorite thing? You wake up in the morning, could be a cup of coffee, could be a nice brisk walk. It could be.
I do love my morning coffee.
Well, Charlie said that, so you got to pick a different one.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna compare being in love to a warm cup of coffee. But
That actually could be a
It's
good
a really
one.
good metaphor.
We'll take that one. Actually.
We'll take it. That was good.
Cup
Yeah,
of
warm
coffee.
cup of coffee.
Coffee. That's right. What did you do before you came here, Katie?
What I do? I took up my dog. I had a cup of coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's got a dog.
I do.
Tell Parker about your dog.
Oh, well, I have a Great Dane. That's 3 years old, and her name is Molly. And she walks me sometimes, but, you know.
Do you like that she walks you?
Yeah, I love her to pieces. Yeah, she's...
Parker, do you have I'm guessing you don't have a dog because you're gone 96% of the year. Do you like dogs?
No. Oh, I love dogs.
All right. You like Great Danes?
They're a little odd looking of a dog, aren't they? If I'm thinking of the right kind of dog, they're kind of like a beefier greyhound almost looking thing.
They are on the bigger.
They're very
side.
slobbery too, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if they want treats, I guess.
I'm sure there's great things about them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever met a Great Dane though.
Well, what's the greatest thing about Molly, Katie?
Oh, well, very cuddly and needs my care and attention all the time. And I don't know.
You like that?
I guess I do because it's my second one. So they're super needy.
Do you like both of you? Do you like cuddling?
Cuddling?
Yeah, Parker. Just go with it, okay?
Yeah, sure. It's an awkward word, but
What
but
word
the
would you
actual-
use?
Snuggle?
Jeez.
You like to
Spooning?
snuggle?
Well, all the words associated with it are
Okay.
awkward, but the actual act, I'm a big fan. I love to be close to a woman, man. I don't get to do that very often.
Now, Katie, do you like cuddling, man?
I mean, yes. But when it's bedtime. Like,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
done. I'm rolling over. I got to get comfy.
Okay.
Can't disturb my sleep.
I'm totally on board with that. I'm a cuddler, but I'm not like a cuddle sleeper. When it comes to sleeping, I need some space. I need to spread
go.
eagle
Too,
face
huh?
down type
Let's
of thing.
go.
Sounding compatible right there.
Let's go.
All about the snuggles.
Now,
Are you a
Katie,
big spoon or little spoon, Katie?
A little.
Your little spoon?
Yeah.
Parker?
What
Parker?
about you?
That works just fine.
Yeah.
Parker, you like being the big spoon, huh?
I mean, I could switch around a little, if I'm feeling like being what's that word? Vulnerable.
Oh.
You'll be a little spoon too. All right.
Katie, would you consider being a big spoon?
Yeah. Of course, if need be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Parker, are you okay with hair in your face as the big spoon?
Yeah. Yeah, what kind of hair are we talking? We got big frizzy.
There's big and frizzy. There's a lot of it.
And
Yeah, it'll tickle your
Okay.
face for sure.
yeah, and tell them the color of your hair there, Katie.
Blonde.
You like blondes, Parker?
Yeah, sure. I got no
So
real
easygoing.
preference. I mean, I'm a blonde myself, if that's of any importance to you.
Okay.
2 blondes.
Oh,
That'll make a white.
well. Go on, Miles.
I have no words for that.
Historically speaking, you know. Okay. Why don't you ask Parker this?
Oh, do you think I was popular in high school or in elementary? It doesn't matter.
Do I think you were popular in high school?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm imagining Three Lakes being a pretty small community, and you got the pretty big hair. So yeah, I'm imagining you definitely got some attention in high school.
Very nice.
Is that true,
Is that
Katie?
accurate?
Yeah, well, I feel like I was just friends with everybody. You know, you had your 5 mean girls in a class of 60
on.
here, so
Yeah.
I can relate. I don't really like the word popular. I think there should be some better word for people who are just friendly with everybody.
What
Profound.
Were you popular, Parker?
I guess if you have to go by the classical definition of it, but I think I'd fall more under whatever that new word for just friendly folks would be. I was friends with everybody in my school.
Good. I like that.
I have another question for you. What are you currently working through that others can't see?
I guess like a midlife crisis, you could say.
At 31?
It's a third life crisis, hopefully.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, dude. I think you're lucky if you make it past 60. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of at a crossroads in my life. Like, do I keep on just going on adventures and pretend like I'm a young buck, or do I find a nice Katie and settle down and open up a landscaping company?
Wow. Hey, he can sort through your flowers, Katie. How about that? What's your favorite flower, Parker? Katie, same question.
He doesn't know jack about flowers.
Well, we'll see.
I think, I guess, technically the part of the peyote you deal with is a flower. So, we'll go with peyote.
All right, peyote.
What do you like about the peyote flower?
Oh, geez, what isn't there to like? You know what those things do to you?
I haven't tried.
Well, neither have I, but I've looked into it and I'm interested.
Wonder, Katie, have you ever considered doing a peyote trip?
On the way up to Alaska?
Yes, that's a yes.
Miles says it's a yes.
Katie, you ever tried recreational drugs in your life?
Is that a serious question?
No. Ask
Okay,
him
we're
that.
moving
Ask him
on.
that. Yeah.
Okay, next question, Parker. What's your most toxic trait that you can admit to?
So far, I love commercial fishing more than all the gals I've met.
Wow.
Wow, that's toxic, huh?
That's tough. Yeah, I know. I told you I faced those truths.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel?
I mean, if he's up against all those gals, that's the most toxic thing.
It's not all. I only got 2 months out of the year to even try to meet them. It's not that big of a pool you're competing against her.
Parker, you got any questions?
Yeah. Would you ever consider living in Alaska 5 months out of the year on a remote island operating a small fish camp?
That sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
Which months again? I know we were all. Which months?
For that operation.
Is this when it's dark for
June.
23 hours a day?
Wait, what about 23 hours a day?
When it's dark 23 hours a day.
No, the opposite, other end of the spectrum, summertime, like June through late September.
So then it's
Land of the midnight
23
sun.
hours a day.
Yeah, something like that. The sun just kind of does a lap around the horizon.
Yeah. No, that sounds beautiful.
All right.
It's great.
Well, I think we've
heard all we need to hear.
Yeah. So on the count of 3, you guys say, would you like to exchange numbers? How does that sound? 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got it. All right, Parker.
Can you feel the love tonight? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the Parkers chase tonight. Simba and Mufasa. Wait, no. Simba and Nala have nothing on Parker and Katie, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up.
Give them a big round of applause. I think they've got some textuals to exchange with each other, and we'll see how it goes on a future Bellied update.
Yeah, maybe I'll be living in Alaska next time.
Wow.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be wild. Oh, we forgot to ask. Parker, it's Christmas. You're at Katie's house. She's got a massive family, and they like to drink and fall off stools on occasion. Are you hanging out with the family or staying in the bedroom?
Oh, dude. Definitely falling off some stools, dude.
Go.
There you go. Okay.
If the family's going to the zoo, are you going with and petting those animals?
I don't know about petting them. Depends what kind of zoo, but I'm definitely along for the ride.
Good.
Okay.
Hey.
Would you make her mother a sign out of wood?
Make her mother a what?
A sign for her she shed.
A sign? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, we found it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We will we're gonna give Katie your number, Parker, and we're gonna let her text you and let you know what she's watching on Netflix.
Right on. Hey, while I got you guys here, I got a question for you.
Yeah,
So-
sure.
That middle school bit kind of reminded me of this. When I was in middle school, we did this project where you had to write something and then like read it in front of a camera to make some kind of video project.
Yep.
And basically universally across, like everybody in the class like hated hearing their own voice on the video. So you guys that record your voices for a living, did you ever have any kind of experience like that when you were young? Like the first time you heard your voice played back to you in recording where you didn't like it?
Yeah, you definitely, when you first start, it feels like that. Would you agree, Chuck?
Oh, 100%. You're like, I sound like that? Good God.
Now it's actually the worst is when we rewatch home video, because I've now gotten over that fact. I'm just used to it. But now you watch home videos when you were a kid and you're like, oh, God, I sounded like that. My parents had to have been just hated it.
Yeah, no wonder. They are saints. Yeah. And I even say some stuff now that I'm like, why did I say that? Like, even on this call.
I think you guys sound great.
Thank you, Kate. We think you sound great. You got a great radio voice.
Even like listening on to our first podcast episodes, I hate that. It's cringy.
Yeah.
You listen back?
Well,
No, I don't on purpose.
Oh, but
yeah.
someone had. Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, Parker, we appreciate you being a good sport, and sorry to spring this blind date on you, but hey, never know.
And Katie, thank
thanks,
you
guys.
for coming on by. And we're
Yeah.
also sorry we sprung this blind date on you. But
I
blame
appreciate
your mom.
that.
you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, I do. For
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. She got a great relationship with her mother, Parker. That'll come in handy.
Her mom owns a bar, by the way, if that helps.
hey, yeah, this is all great news.
I'm excited for you guys. Okay, so you start texting and see where the magic lands. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okie dokie, fellas. Thanks.
All right.
Bye, Parker.
Yeah, see you. Talk to you soon, Katie.
There we go.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm excited. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Parker. We'll let you guys take it from here. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. Our first bellied up blind date success.
We're about to find out if love is blind.
We are. Absolutely.
Well, Chuck, that's another good episode of the Bellied Up podcast for us.
Sure is, Miles. We found all sorts of things today. We covered a lot of ground, and
We did some housekeeping items, cleared the list.
Housekeeping, yeah.
We found love in a bar in Three Lakes. Sounds like a country song.
Yeah, we even talked about a data center, oddly enough. And,
Yeah.
you know, we really did it. And you never know what you're going to get here at the Bellied Up podcast, folks. It's kind of like a junk drawer. Maybe we got a D battery. You never know. So with that, don't forget to tip your bartender.
We'll see you in the next one.
Okay, hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.